Hey there YouTube, it's Math Bowler with my second video on prepping these glossy cards. I just last video decided I would randomly test Statlers, Sharpies, paint pens on some of the glossier cards that were not prepped in any way, just to see what would happen. And as you can see there, especially in the black and the blue as well, there's bubbling. So these were three of the cards that did not do as well. So I got this Topps Chrome that I had used in the other video. I've got the same exact one. This Bowman Chrome that didn't do so well. I got the same exact card. And on this Bowman Chrome that didn't do as well. Well, it's not the same exact card, but it's another card from that set that I had extras of. So I'm going to put the baby powder on these three cards. I'll show you how I do it. I mean, other videos have done it too, which is where I got this, but I figured I'm going to do it just to see what it looks like since I have very comparable comparisons. So I got paper towels underneath the three cards I'm going to prep. Do not need a lot of baby powder on this. Just enough to rub around the surfaces here. You know, make sure we coat all the surfaces. Go ahead and do it. I'm only going to test the Statler markers and the Sharpies. I'm not going to do the paint pens that I had done in the previous video. I'm just going to use the blue and black Sharpie and the blue and black Statler on these cards. And I'm hoping that there is absolutely no bubblings within the autograph here. So I'm going to grab a Kleenex or tissue and just wipe off all this residue because, you know, I don't think anyone, especially a person signing it, would want to have all this little white stuff all over their card. Yeah, and having a paper towel underneath would be very helpful, or put it in some type of container. Yeah, just give them a little wipe off here. I mean, truthfully, when I look for cards to get autographed, I try to avoid glossy ones to begin with, but if this is really that simple, I'd say it's worth doing if there's a card that you really like or a player that you really like. So first thing I'm just going to do is going to go ahead and get a blue and black Statler. Just going to write across all three of these cards here. In fact, the blue Statler had the most trouble out of all of them when it came to bubbling. On the Topps Chrome, Gregory Polanco looks great. Here's what it looked like on the last one, the other one. You can see it's not as crisp. Just like how on the Bowman Chrome that I had tested last video. Did not come up well at all. Well, there it is this time. So it works. There is no doubt about it, it's working. And there it is on the other Bowman Chrome. I'm just going to real quickly pull out the black Statler, hit across it, pull out the blue Sharpie and black Sharpie and go across these as well. Yeah, this is definitely looking to be the right way to go. On the previous video, it was kind of discovered that if you don't prep these glossy cards, you know, certain markers wouldn't work. I mean, the blue and black Sharpies were okay on some of them, but not all of them. It turned out a silver Sharpie and a gold Sharpie did not bubble at all on any of them, but that wouldn't be very practical because it wouldn't show as well. Well, here we go. Let's see how this shows. Blue Statler, black Statler, blue Sharpie, black Sharpie. It looks good. This Bowman Chrome, which was pretty tough on the blue, looks great. I'm sure this wouldn't work out as well every single time, but it certainly worked out well here. So those of you with glossy cards wondering how to prep them, well, I showed you how to do it. I know there's a lot of other videos out there. Feel free to check them out too if you wish. But I took cards in my last week's video, and you know, they didn't come out as well. I mean, you can just tell it looks so crappy, but they look good now. So there we go. There's a good way to do it, folks. Feel free to give the video a like. Feel free to give the video a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Take care, everybody.